be told. The call it rings. The hero sings through the night and the shadows deep. I'll chase a dream I'll never keep. My hands are off, my spirit free. Unnameless man with destiny feels a whisper, tales of a war, a heart that aches for something more. The call it rings. The hero sings through the night and the shadows deep. I'll chase a dream I'll never keep. But I can feel it calling me to trade this life for a sword and shield. I'll wear the crown like it was meant to be. I'll carve my name into history. The call it rings. The hero sings through the night and the shadows deep. I'll chase a dream I'll never keep.
I was born into a story that never asked me how it ends. Every page was turned for me by fathers, kings, and well-dressed friends. They say hold the line, bear the weight. They say sacrifice is pride. But the louder they all praise me, the more I wanna hide. I wanna step down, I wanna breathe in, I wanna walk where no one bows, where life begins. I wanna let go, I wanna feel still, not as a symbol, not as a name, but something that is real. I wanna step down. Showed me how the quiet lives, with mud on boots and wind in hair. She never needed marble walls to know her worth was there. And when she calls me by my name, not your highness, not my liege, I feel like I could leave it all and still be free to breathe. I wanna step down, I wanna begin, I want a voice that isn't ruled by what's been written in. I wanna let go, I wanna feel still, not as a crown, not as a cause, but something that is real. I wanna step down. Let me step down, let me be real, let me choose what I feel. Let me step down, let me be real, let me choose what I feel.
I rise with the sun to a life so bare. No gold in my pocket, just the clothes I wear. But the wind is my friend, the road to song. Every step I take, I know I belong.
A crown on my head, but it feels so cold. A kingdom to rule, yet my heart's been sold. They tell me to bow, to speak to rain, but freedom's a treasure I'll never attain.
Oh, the grass is greener, or so they say. One man's chains are another's escape.
I'll trade my throne and
I'll give you the sky. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side. I'd sleep under stars, no walls to bind. But hunger's a beast that's never kind. I dream of a feast, a table so grand. Yeah, I'd be a hero with the sword in my hand.
I dine on the finest, my goblet is gold. But the laughter I hear is rehearsed and cold. I crave the wild, where I can be with her. But I'm bound to a fate that I don't deserve.
Oh, the grass is greener, or so they say. One man's chains are another's escape.
I'll trade my throne and
I'll give you the sky. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, brother of faith, we walk apart,
yet envy paints pictures upon our hearts.
Could we trade our lives? Would it be worth
to lose what we know for another's?
Oh, the grass is greener, or so they say. One man's chains are another's escape.
I'll trade my throne and
I'll give you the sky. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side.
I saw you there in the garden light. No gold or title could feel that right. My crown feels heavy, the throne feels wrong, but with you, my world feels small.
A prince, they said, could never see someone like me, so ordinary. But when you smile, the world stood still. A dream I never dared to feel.
Oh,
royal hearts collide tonight. Love that breaks through wrong and right. A prince and girl, a world apart, but destiny beats in our hearts.
they'll tell us no, they'll draw the line. You live your life by the crown's design. Not gold, not thrones, but a love so true. And all my roads now lead to you.
I never thought I'd find my place, yet here I stand by a warm embrace. If love's a risk, I dare the fall, because with you I'd have it all. Oh, royal hearts collide tonight, a love that breaks through wrong and right. A prince and girl, a world apart, but destiny meets in our hearts.
The cries of men, they haunt my dreams. Each battle leaves me further bound. No end in sight, or so it seems. A shadow whispers sprung from right. I march ahead, though doubts may grow. Still a stone is all I've ever known. Oh, the voices rise, a choir of fate, echoes of glory. Oh, oh, a hero's burden rests in my hands. It's never too late. I'm on the open road, and I know who I'm meant to be. Still in my head, and the road is wide. Dusty books and a heavy heart. This hero still tears me apart. Feels a green out stained with crimson in the clash of swords under the moonlight sky. Is a hero born, or do they rise? The voices rise, a choir of fate, echoes of glory. Oh, oh, a hero's burden rests in my hands. It's never too late. Oh, oh, the voices rise, a choir of fate, echoes of glory. Oh, oh, a hero's burden rests in my hands. It's never too late. I'm on the open road, and I know who I'm meant to be.
Well, 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 what do we have here? A royal mouse and his volunteer, sneaking round the ashes like it's all pretend, playing dress up with the peasants till the masquerade ends. Oh, I've seen your kind with your clean, soft hands, trying to plant fresh flowers in a graveyard sands. But truth, my doves, don't grow from grace. It sprouts from pain and wears a painted face. So pull the strings, cue the lights. Let's rehearse your wrongs and rights. Spin your speeches nice and strong, but don't forget the show's all wrong. You want a kingdom fair and just, built on ashes, soot and rust. Try to fix what can't be drawn. Darling, the show must go on. You think you're bold for swapping names, But I play kings like parlor games. I've burned their secrets into scripts and watched their morals do backflips. You bleed for hope, how quaint, how sweet. Try bleeding when you've none to eat. Try laughing while the world derides and still find joy in its backslides. I try to build with joy and spark, but light means nothing in the dark. So now I jest, I joke, I sting. A puppet crowned the ashes king. So cue the crowd, strike the drum. Let's see where all your dreams come from. Will you save them or just post strong while the world still burns and plays along? You want a tale that rights each wrong, a happy tune, a hopeful song. Well, darling, that script's long gone, and I'm the one who takes the curtain, not the one they cheer upon.
He stood in sunlight, clear and crowned. I learned to bow, don't make a sound. He dreamed in gold, I walked in gray. He had a name, mine slipped away. We grew like breath behind a glass. One meant to stay, one meant to pass. He was the star, I was the dust. I kept my place because I must. And I asked the stars if I could still be free. The cracks beneath the kingdom built on silent grief. I followed fire, I made my mark, but every step went towards the dark. I broke the oath, betrayed the crown, climbed the walls in my heart just to tear them down. All of my sins trapped in my head. Who I used to be is dead. And I asked the stars if they had hope for me. Not in the light, but in the flame. Tell me, I can still be what I feel. Hold me like I'm someone, like I'm something, like I'm real. I was gone, I was wrong, I was born without a name, but I'm here now.
I was born where the silence hums, where the vaults are tall and the truth comes numb. Built dreams with fire, but they said it's too loud. Told me warmth is rebellion when it's meant for the crowd. I lit up stone just to soften the cold, but they trade in dark where the gilded hold. Said flame is sacred, but only in chains. So I studied the blue in the heart of the flame. Gave him letters that listen, walls that sang in the rain. They came with thinking, shut down codes. Not a blade, just a stamp, just a name. Took my hands off the scroll, put him deep in the cold. Watch the frost take the breath from the one who made me whole now. I don't raise arms, I raise structures. But what's a bridge when they torch the supports? What's a cure when the clinic gets seized? And your love stops breathing with a knock at the door. I'm not vengeance, I'm blueprint, I'm silence reform. I'm the killing in the cave, not the wildfire swarm. They crown me rogue, now I light with control. Every line of my rap is measured in bold. This ain't chaos, this is craft. I ain't burning for rage, I'm igniting a path. Let the towers fall. Screw summer, you call it collapse. I call it architecture, I call it forever. You ever try to build a sunrise in a world that only prints the night? Try to offer warmth and they lock up the light. I wrote sermons in suit, etched domes from flames, but they feared the design cause it spelled their name. They don't mind fire, long as it feeds the throne, but spoken for the people, they'll break your bones. I saw towers built on the backs of frost, heard laughter echo through the cars, gilded floors that never creep, while we bled heat just to fall asleep. So now I draft with ash and breath. They drafted ink, I write with death. Not to punish, not to boast, but to clear the rot and lift the ghost. This isn't war, it's recalibration. The world cracked crooked, I'm realignment's patient. Tired of patchwork, tired of plea. I build and blaze cause they broke the peace. I won't beg them to hear me, I don't kneel to the back. I don't need their chord, just a match and a map. Let the towers fall. Let the old school summer, you call it collapse. I call it architecture, I call it the blade and rode it on, bound the wind in armor on, not for crown or velvet halls, but for the fight, the rise, the fall. And though it felt like I could fly, a boy from the ashes, touching the sky. She smiled at me, not knowing my name, and somehow I felt whole again. I spoke to those I'd never known and found their strength could shape my own. And oh, I've never felt so warm. No, I won't be blind anymore. We live the lives we used to dream of, and found the world is not what makes us. Not just a mess, not just a role. We didn't rise by letting go. Not who we were or how we grew, but both together. might carry names you'll never learn, but every name deserves to see the sun. You burn a path and called it peace, but all you see is what's been torn away.
I was crowned before I understood the world, draped in red, blind to what it stood for, and silence fed the fire's breath, spoke of peace above the dead.
Remember,
The silence you carried is singing now,
1,000 voices screaming in your head,
not forged in flame,
but carved in pain and ashes from the embers. And the cries that you smoked out are singing loud, running from the
monsters under your bed.
the story you sparked. Pretend you can't remember.
Remember,
Remember, the silence you carried is singing now, 1,000 voices
screaming in your head,
not forged in flame, but carved in pain and ashes
from the
embers.
the cries that you smoked out
Are singing loud, running from the monsters under your bed. The story you sparked, pretend you can't remember.